Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a Bride of Frankenstein inspired look. I did not want to do anything that was just like completely, spot on to what has already been done. This is going to be my take on it. Hopefully you guys really enjoy that. And before you leave, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can see all my other fun videos. I have created a playlist with my other Halloween tutorials, so make sure you check that out if you haven't already seen those. So I don't want to ramble on and on in the beginning, so let's just go ahead and get started. So I want to make my eyebrows stand out at the edges, so I'm going to conceal the tails of them. Luckily, I only have like 5 eyebrow hairs at the ends anyway. I was priming my eyelids at the same time using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden. Then setting both the primer and the concealer using my Kodi Airspun powder in translucent, applying it using my Morphe Y10 brush. Then for the eyebrows, I'm using the NYX Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade in the color Brunette, and I'm going to be dragging the eyebrows out way farther than I normally do. Normally my eyebrows go down, and I'm just going to have them go straight out to the sides. Then to make the eyebrows a little bit more defined, I'm going to be concealing around them using my LA Girl Concealer in light ivory, and blending out the concealer using my Morphe Y11. For the eyes, I'm going to be doing a black smoky eye, so I'm dipping into Lazarus in the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour Palette using my Morphe Y16 brush. To make the black shadow that you're going to apply to your lid stand out a little bit more, you want to take a black liner and apply it on your lower half of your lid. You don't want to bring it up too high or else you might have a mess on your hands, because you're then going to take a black shadow on a flat brush and apply it and set the black liner and then start blending it up and outwards. And that's why you wanted to keep it very low, so that way you can gradually build it up. I switched brushes to help blend up the black eyeshadow. Now I'm using my Morphe Y15. To help blend up the black eyeshadow even more, I dipped into the shade Liberatus using my Morphe Y19 brush. Then to merge all the shadows together, I'm dipping back into Lazarus using my Morphe Y16 brush. Then to clean up underneath the eyes and to sharpen up the edges, I'm just taking some Almay eye makeup remover and a Q-tip and cleaning it up. Then adding some liner, I'm going in with a Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner. Then highlighting the brow bone using Salios on my Morphe Y22. Then applying some mascara using my Revlon Ultra Volume. For lashes, I'm going to pop on my Mona lashes in the style Venus. Priming the skin, taking my Maybelline New York Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. Applying my Maybelline New York Fit Me Foundation Matte and Poreless in the shade 120. I'm stippling that in using my Morphe Y6 brush. So I don't mess up the work I did on my eyebrows, I take my Morphe Y11 and apply the foundation using that brush. So I didn't want to paint myself green. I'm going to have green accents, but I wanted my skin to be a little bit paler. So I'm taking the white color that comes in the face paint palette and applying that using my Morphe Y6 brush. To set everything, I'm once again going in with my Kodi Airspun powder in translucent and applying it using my Morphe Y3 brush. Now that that is done, we can move on to finishing up the eyes. So I'm taking the color Liberatus again on a small smudger brush. Then to blend that out and kind of smoke it out, I'm taking Lazarus on a medium eye shader. Then again, applying my Revlon Ultra Volume Mascara on the lower lash line. So here's where the green comes in. I'm taking my NYX Ultimate Brights palette in the darkest green shade and applying it using a Wet n Wild contour brush. I'm going to be kind of contouring slash bronzing my entire face up. I wanted to add the other shade of green that is in the palette. It's the lighter green shade to add a little bit more something something. Hopefully I do not completely botch this name. It is Jcat, and it is Brown Sugar Lip Liner Pencil. And I'm going to be using this to actually outline all the scars that are going to go on my face and the small little open wounds. To deepen things up and make some of the lines a little bit thicker, I'm taking the red face paint and applying it using a paintbrush. Using the same lip liner, we're going to be applying the little dots that are going to be the stitch marks and just taking that all along each individual scar. And taking the red face paint again and just deepening up some of those dots. To give the scars and the open wounds a little bit more dimension, I'm taking the black face paint on a paintbrush and just outlining some of the areas. So that black line we created isn't so harsh, I'm taking a smudger brush and kind of merging the two colors together. Taking the red shade in the NYX Ultimate Brights palette on a Wet n Wild crease brush, I'm going to be stippling around all of the open wounds and scars to make it look like it's a little bit irritated. Creating the stitches, we're going to be applying the black face paint on a face paint brush, and we're just going to be creating little lines, but make sure that when you are drawing the lines, you're not going straight across. You want to have them have a little bit of a curve. You also want to make sure that they're not all perfect. You want to have them different sizes, different lengths. That way it makes it look more realistic that someone just went and just sewed them in randomly. To make the stitches stand out a little bit more and look a little bit more 3D, I'm going in with the white face paint and applying it just wherever the stitches are. I wanted to be a little bit greener, so I just swirled my brush around between the lightest green and the darkest green in the palette using my same contour brush and applied that all over. Even being the bride of Frankenstein, you know she wants to glow, so I took my Moonchild Glow Kit and Lucky Clover and applied it using my Morphe Y14. I wanted the inner corners to blind, so I took the NYX Glitter Primer and applied that using a Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush. and then taking my Jcat sparkling powder in Popping Lime and apply that in the inner corners. I then applied the Measurable Difference Matte Lip Cream in the shade Ella. If you don't have a wig to go with your outfit, have no fear, just take some of the white face paint and apply little stripes in your hair and voila! As the final touch, I wanted to reapply a little bit of red face paint and kind of deepen up some of the cuts. So this is it for today's Halloween tutorial. I really hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a like. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and if you are just now finding my videos, I have more Halloween tutorials. Just hit the little playlist tab and I have them all in a little playlist for you guys to watch. And if you want to be notified when I post, don't forget to hit that little bell next to the subscribe button. It will let you know every time I post during the week. I post 2 times a week, once on Wednesdays, the second time on Sundays. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!